What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Financial Wolf channel. So in today's video, we are going to be discussing a goal that I have for the future, and that is to buy my first piece of real estate at the age of 18 years old. So about 6 to 8 months ago is when I began saving for my first rental property. So I've been putting aside a good amount of money each month. I will be going into that later in today's video, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly how much I need to buy my first property in the area I live in. If you guys didn't know, I'm currently 16 years old. I just turned 16 about a month ago, so I do have 2 years to save for my first rental property. So in my area, it is possible to get a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home for a price of $100,000 to $125,000. So of course, these homes won't be the nicest at all, but they're decent homes to buy and rent out, or in my case, live there and rent out all the rooms. So in my case, I'm going to house hack my first real estate property. This means that in order to buy my first piece of real estate at the age of 18, I'm going to have to save up a down payment of $20,000 to $25,000. And of course, this is a ton of money, and I understand it's going to require a lot of work and a lot of saving to get to that point in the next 2 years. That is why I've been really trying to save most of my phone flipping income, and I really tried to invest a lot of that money to maximize my returns before I begin investing in real estate. Although it is possible to invest in real estate with a down payment of less than 20%, I don't really recommend it, because if you have a down payment of less than 20%, you have to pay something known as PMI, which stands for Private Mortgage Insurance, and this will suck out the cash flow of your rental property, and it will just hurt you in the long run until you build 20% or more in equity. To save $20,000 over the next 2 years, I'm going to have to save $10,000 a year, $833 a month, $384.62 a week, or $27.40 per day. Broken down a little bit more to that $27.40 mark, the goal sounds much more achievable. So on a good day, I'll make a profit of about $60 phone flipping, and that is if I end up flipping a phone on that specific day. So all I need to do is flip a phone a day and save most of that profit, and I'll be there. So for example, I'll flip a phone for $60 profit. I'll reinvest $30 of that into the business, and I'll take $30 of that and put it into my stock market portfolio. I have been saving my money for the future rental property in a stock market brokerage account, because eventually I can take that money out and I'll use it to buy a piece of real estate. The reason I've been saving my money into a stock market brokerage account and not something like a savings account is because savings accounts are totally lame. Their interest rates are terrible. You make no money on the money you put in there. So I decided to take the risk and invest in stocks, because the potential gain is much higher than a savings account. Of course, a savings account is guaranteed, but I don't care about that. I'd rather take the risk for a potential larger gain. I am also investing my money into a brokerage account because I want to learn a lot about how stocks work while I'm young and I have less money to lose, because I know learning about stocks now will benefit me in the future, because obviously I won't only invest in real estate when I'm older. I'll probably invest most of my money in real estate, but I'll still keep money in the stock market just to diversify my money a little bit more. Another thing I'm really going to have to do to pull off buying my first real estate property at 18 is to build credit, and build credit quickly. So unfortunately, I can't get a credit card at the age of 16, and I can't even get one at the age of 17. I have to wait till I am 18 years old to get a credit card, and that is pretty much the best way to build credit. So the plan is to get a credit card the second I turned 18 years old and just start using the credit card to pay for stuff I'm gonna buy with cash or a debit card anyway. Some good things to use a credit card on is like gas, because that's a thing you usually pay with a debit card or with cash. But if you're using a credit card, it will really build credit, and it will make banks know they can trust you as an individual to be smart with the money they lend you. So if you're getting a credit card to build credit, use the credit card to buy stuff you would be getting anyway. Don't go ahead and buy a brand new Ferrari on a credit card and have that huge balance every single month. It will make banks know they can't trust you to be smart with the money they lend you. So use it for stuff like gas, stuff you would buy anyway. don't buy anything extra because you have a credit card. And the third and final thing I've been doing before I end up buying my first piece of real estate at 18 is I've been doing a ton of research. I've been reading books about investing in real estate. I've been watching videos on YouTube about investing in real estate, and I've been reading about all of these different methods on investing in real estate. So this has been really helpful to me because I know what steps I need to take now to be successful in this business. I'm currently a bit behind what I need to save every single month to hit that $20,000 to $25,000 mark at the age of 18. But some things I am relying on right now is I know my income is going to increase in the upcoming months and the upcoming year. So I know my income is going to go up probably by 2 or 3 times over this next year because my income has been increasing pretty much every single month in phone flipping, and I do plan on eventually opening more businesses. The second thing I'm kind of relying on is I already have some money saved up in my brokerage account, and I also have some money saved up in checking accounts for like my phone flipping business, and if it's really necessary, I know I can use that money. So with that all being said, I think that's gonna about wrap it up today, guys. I know today's video was a little bit shorter, but I hope it brought you guys a lot of value for those of you that are interested in purchasing your first rental property in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you made it to the end of today's video, please be sure to drop a like and also subscribe to be in the first 250 subscribers to my YouTube channel.